It may take days, months, even years, but you will make it. The question is when, not if. The timeline isn't the threat, doubt is. A rocket burns 80% of its fuel in the first 2 minutes just to break Earth's grip. You too will spend disproportionate energy at liftoff. That doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're launching. And that single shift in thinking changes everything. Most people are fighting the wrong battle. They're asking, will I succeed? When they should be asking, how long am I willing to fight? They're worried about failure when they should be worried about quitting. Every skill you've ever mastered, walking, talking, reading, driving, at some point you couldn't do any of them. But you didn't question whether you'd eventually figure them out. You just kept trying until you did. The timeline was uncertain, but the outcome was inevitable. The truth is, success operates on its own clock, and that clock doesn't sync with your impatience. Stop asking if you'll make it, and start asking what you're willing to endure to get there. Stop setting deadlines for your dreams, and start setting standards for your effort. The question isn't whether you have what it takes, it's whether you'll keep taking action long enough to reap the rewards of your labor. At some point in your timeline, at a moment you can't predict, on a day you can't plan for, everything will click. The breakthrough will come. The doors will open. The work will pay off. But only if you're still there when it happens. Only if you've decided that when is more powerful than if. You have to want it more than everyone else. Not just a little more, not just enough to talk about or try when it's convenient, but with an obsession that borders on madness. When they're sleeping, you're working. When they're complaining, you're adapting. When they're celebrating small victories, you're already focused on the next mountain. When they quit because it hurts too much, you push through the pain because the alternative, giving up on what matters most to you, hurts even more. This isn't about talent. Talent is overrated. This isn't about luck. This is about hunger. A hunger so deep, so primal, that it consumes you. It's about wanting something so badly that you're willing to sacrifice what others won't, endure what others can't, and attempt what others don't dare. Of course, there's a price. Relationships will strain. People won't understand. You'll miss moments you can never get back. But that's the test, isn't it? If those obstacles right before you are enough to stop you, if the sacrifice seems too great, then you didn't want it enough. Someone else wanted it more. Someone else was willing to bleed more, to risk more, to give more of themselves to the pursuit. Ask yourself, what are you willing to give up? What comfort can you sacrifice? What pain can you endure?